David with the Mid-Willamette Valley Homeless Alliance, and we're here to learn a little bit about HMIS. So we're going to start with looking up and adding a client into HMIS. So the first thing we're going to do is get the name. So we're going to go, this is in the training site. So any information in here will only be added to the training site, not on the live site. And any information that you'll be seeing is completely from fictional entries. So there is no real client data being used in this, and it's very important when you're doing any training entries to make sure that you're in the training site, and you'll see this orange banner across the top. So we're going to get the name first. We're going to go with Tina Belcher, just a character that I love, and just a kind of fun one to go through. So we're going to always mark the name data quality, because when you're doing federal reporting or anything like that, it will come up as an error that they don't have a name in there if this is not checked. So in this case, it's a full name. We're going to ask them if they're willing to give us their date of birth. That will put this information in here. And we're going to say Tina was born on October 1st, 1999. Or 4th, excuse me. Full date of birth reported. Social Security number. I'll say it's full Social Security number. Is Tina a veteran or not? Let us say no. Then we're going to ask race and ethnicity and gender. Gender is not collected on all things according to the 2026 HUD update, but OHCS and several other entities still want to collect this information, so we are going to ask. But we're going to start with race and ethnicity. So we're going to say she's white, woman, and then new to the 2026, we use the sex, which is male, female, doesn't know, prefers not to answer, or data not collected. Unlike a lot of them, this is going to be collected only in the client search area, and then later we'll show you how to update that in client profile as well. I'm going to say she identifies as female. Now here we can look for an exact match, or if we're okay with kind of casting a little bit wider net. I recommend not choosing this, especially if you're entering a new client, because we want to capture all of those things separately. So we're going to hit search. It looks like there is a Tina Belcher in here, but there's actually a couple, but none of them match the one that we're adding. So we're going to go ahead and add her, knowing that this is not the same social, not the same database, so it wouldn't be the same Tina Belcher. I'm going to add the client. Pop-up's going to come in. Make sure you look through all the possible matches so we're not doing duplicate profiles. This is important because we want to make sure we're tracking it under one profile, so all of the data is in one spot. So here comes Tina's new profile. And if we're adding anyone else, we would go under households and start a new household. With an individual, you don't have to do that. I personally prefer to start a new household. We're going to say at this time she's a single individual. We're not adding anyone else, so we're just going to go down here and hit continue. So Tina is going to be the head of household because she's the only person there, and that will make the head of household self. Again, not adding anyone else in here. This will pop up this client record again, which is where we could go if we needed to update any of this information. We would do it there. So we're going to go ahead and hit save and exit. And now we have her added into there. If it was one of the other Tina Belchers, when we did the search, we would have clicked on that to open it up. But we determined it's not the same one. So we're going to go ahead. We have her new one added in here. And we are set to go. And that's how you add someone in there. Now, if you're doing the search and she was already in there, we would look up the social, date of birth, make sure that information matches. So we know she was the one from 1999 with this social. So if we were to search and find her, we would just open it up with this link and go from here. And that's how you search and add new clients.